So guys, welcome back to RTS. This is a video after a very long time because I was having a long break. I've been playing games and I have this another YouTube channel called Void Gaming. I'll post the link in the description. Please do check out my second channel, which is all about gaming and all. So if you like the content, please try to subscribe and hit the bell icon if you really like it. So I stream daily around in the morning. And talking about this video is about how to boost your FPS and how to make your PC perform better. And in this video we will try it on Valorant because that's the game most of the people play in India probably. So without wasting any time, let's get started. It's my So first of all you have to do is download the zip file. I'll post in the description, link will be given. That's this Valorant FPS guide by RTS. So just download and extract it anywhere on your PC, and then we'll be able to start it. Like I'm gonna extract it over here, so you can see this comes over here, right? So I'm gonna minimize it for a while, and first of all we're gonna do some cache cleaning and all stuff. So just press Windows plus R on your computer and type temp and open up this folder. Whatever there is, just shift delete it. You don't need it. And when it pops up, just click on the all current items and skip it. Those files are in use or something. And then press Windows R again, and this time put the percent mark before and after the temp. I mean, that's just a different folder with same shit. Control all and shift delete to them. Same applies here, skip it. And then you need to open this folder called prefetch. And I have already cleared it out, so whatever you will find it here, just delete it. If it asks for administration privilege or something, just click OK, continue, or whatever it is, and then you're good to go. The second step we're gonna go is for the reg edit. Press Windows R again and type reg edit. If it asks for the administration privilege, just go ahead and press yes. You need to browse to this HKey local machine. Okay, once you're here, you need to go to software, and then you need to go to the Microsoft folder over here, and then drag it down to Windows NT, and there you go. And open up this folder, current version, and then go down and try to find multimedia. There you go. Multimedia system profile. Click on the system profile, then you'll see these three registry files over here. You need to go to this network throttling index. By default it will be something like A in small, something like this. All you have to do is like press F. In small, capital doesn't work, but just go for the small 8 times. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. It should be on hexadecimal. Press OK. System responsiveness, it should be 14 or something, 12 according to system. Just press 0 and type 0 and press OK. After that, you need to go open this folder, go to tasks and open this dialog box again and go on to games, where you can see priority, GP priority, scheduling category, and SFIO priority. So GP priority will be 8 by default. Let it be like that. Priority should be like 14, 12, anything. Just put it 6 and press OK. Scheduling category, it will be normal or medium for some users. Just go for the high, HIGH. High, H should be capital in both the cases. SFIO priority, it should be same like that. Like I have written HIGH, H should be capital the first H. That's all. You can then exit out and cut this tab. Next thing we're gonna go is for the paging file. Open up your PC, this PC, whatever. Click on properties and go to advanced system settings. Right here, go to the performance tab and click settings. After settings, go to advanced and then click on virtual memory change. You can find the virtual memory over here and press change. Over here it should be like automatically manage page file by default, but all you have to do is change your change your paging file to a custom size. What do you have to do is first of all you need to see what kind of system you're running on. Like for example, I have a 16 GB RAM, right? It has to be dependent on your RAM. So all you have to do is first, if you have an SSD, so just use your paging file in your SSD. You should have that space. We're going to use And there's a formula. It's simple formula. You just open calculator. For example, I'm having a 16 GB 16 gigs of RAM installed, so the initial size will be always recommended size already by default from the Windows itself, right? Recommended 2395. You can see I've put 2935 over here. And the maximum size, it's not tricky or something like people use 30,000, 40,000. That's actually crap, because it's gonna use your storage. It's gonna use your storage by default, like, and some people are like, where did my storage go? So all you have to do is look up for your RAM. Like I have a 16 gigs of RAM. You have to put 16 and you have to convert it into MBs. So you multiply it by 1024, right? So you get this 16 into 16384, something like that. After that, you have to multiply it by 1.5. That's the formula. 24576. That's what I have put here. For example, if you have like 8 gigs of RAM, right? So you go 8 into 1024 into 1.5. You get 12288, and you put that amount over here and click on set, and then it will ask for restart and all. Just click like later or stuff like that, because you're gonna restart the system at the end of this tutorial. So once you're done with the paging file, you can exit out of there, and now you have something like, which I have already posted, that folder. This folder, Valorant FPS guide, which I have already provided, which I showed earlier in this video. And by this, when you are done with the extract and all, just click on it, open it, and you'll find some files over here, right? So first of all you need to do is open this ultimate performance txt. It's just a simple code. This command, you have to copy it and then press Windows, or just right click on Windows and open PowerShell as an admin, right? Once it's on, just press Ctrl V for the pasting and hit the enter button, and it will say that power scheme is like now activated. Now you can go on your power management, see right over here, power options, and you will see ultimate performance showing up in your tab. So going into the change plan settings and going to the advanced setting and setting up it all like manually, this file has it already, like all of it is done in that. So just click and change it to ultimate performance. That's done. Now the second thing over here as a txt file is CPU usage fix. So I put this file here because only for one reason, because after the latest update of Windows, some of the people were having the CPU issue, something like when they are playing game or something like that, they're having like 70, 80, 90 or even 100% CPU usage. So for that fix, there you go. You need to copy this, open your CMD as an admin or the PowerShell admin, whatever. Open as that admin and paste it over here. Press enter. That's already done, never mind. Copy this too, paste it, press enter, and your CPU will literally decrease. See, I'm recording with OBS and it's still like 19, and RAM is like nothing. Fine. So that is one fix for this thing. Now after that, you have to open power control. There's the two files, 32 and 64. Just go for the 64-bit, install it, agree with the terms and stuff, and then launch the program. It's simple as that. And over here you just need to go for your go for the bit some high performance or even the ultimate performance you've already chosen, right? So it says disable, 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 and enabled. You can do many things, like you can enable them, all of them, and put them to 100%, but I don't recommend that because that's gonna take your CPU usage. So the settings as it is, just leave it like that and press apply, okay, and that's all. This software's work is done. You don't need to do anything about it now. So the next thing over here is memreduct and timer resolution. And this little folder, this little file over here, it's just a cleaner. I'm not going to show anything about it because it's just like a small cleaner. You just open it, install it, and after that you can just clear out some cache and stuff like that. It's basically like the Android apps and all stuff. And I recommend you to like uninstall the softwares, all of the software except memreduct and timer resolution after your work is done. So you can just open it and clean the stuff inside your PC and then just delete it. So the software over here is Memory Reduct. It's a very useful software. I personally use it like every day, and I have recommended this to all of my friends, and they're like blessing me today. So what this does is like it clears out your RAM and your virtual RAM and your paging file too. So it's just a software you must have. So just install it. It will ask for an update language pack. I've already installed it. I'll show you. I'll open it. It's over here, Memory Reduct, and there you go, physical memory, virtual, and system working set. You just need to do the clean memory. And I recommend one thing: when you install this software, always, I mean, it's not install over here. I'll show you over here. Open file location. Open file location. See, once you have installed this software, go to properties, compatibility, change settings for all users, and click on this dialog box, run this program as an administrator. Once you are done, just press OK, and all that stuff. Then it will automatically be, when you open it, it will be in the admin mode already. So it needs the administration privilege, otherwise it won't be like that effective as you want out from it. Then there's this software called timer resolution. You just have to click maximum over here and minimize the software. It's a really like a KB. It takes something like a KB or something in your RAM and nothing more than that. So doesn't worry. It will clear out all the input lags and all stuff, and will give you the best response time for your PC. That's it from the software side. You can exit out of this folder. Now what you need to go is, like, we're taking an example of Valorant over here, right? So you just locate your file, locate your Valorant where it is. Like for example, I have Valorant over here. Go to more, go open file location. So it's a shortcut over here. So I'll do the open file location again, and then you can see Riot Client Services. You have to do one thing. Just go to Riot Games. I mean, one step back of that folder. Then go to Valorant Live, and there are two files you will find. The first one will be this Valorant. All you have to do is click on properties, go to compatibility, change settings for all users, and disable full screen optimization. Check this. It should be ticked. By default it won't be ticked. Just tick it, and change high DPI and click on this override high DPI scaling behavior. Scaling should be performed by application. Fine. Just check mark this and click OK, and OK. Once you're done here, go to shoot a game. Then go to binaries, Windows 64, and then you'll find Valorant Windows 64 shipping. This is the actual main file, which is the application of the Valorant, right? So go for the properties, compatibility, and do the same shit again. Okay, run this program. Disable full screen optimization and override high DPI scaling behavior. Press OK, apply, OK. Fine. So you're done with this stuff now. So you have done all of the things till now, and your PC should be already like running so far. So all you have to do now is type config and go to system configuration. A dialog box should appear. It should be normal startup by default. Go for the selective startup and click on these two only. Yeah, this is not required. Go to boot, and this is something which is very useful, not for just gaming but for overall performance on your computer. Check mark this button, no GUI boot, and your PC will load faster. The timeout over here should be 5 if you do run your Windows on an HDD, and if you have an SSD, go for 3. And after that, go to the advanced options and click on this number of processors and drag it down to the maximum number you have. I have like 6 core processors, so I'll put the 6 and press OK, apply, OK, and exit without restart. Fine. So the last thing we're gonna go, there are two things. First, you should go to services, open up some services, close some services. So first of all, you'll find here the first service, which is background intelligent transfer service. It must be on. If you've never closed it, just double click on it and go to disable. There should be stop option over here. Just click on stop and go for the OK. The second one will be delivery optimization. You can close it after the 1803 update, but all you can do is stop. That's for temporary. It will load again with some work, but just try to click stop because it takes a lot of disk usage and sometimes network too. Just click OK. And the third one, it is sysmain. If you have a latest version, it will be the sysmain. If you have the older version like 1803 or up to 1909, So about like this sysmain, it won't be there, it will be superfetch, superfetch, something like that. And just do the same, disable and stop, click stop here and go with the OK. And the last but not least, which is Windows Update, you know, close it. When you have an update, just automatically just go for the automatic start, and you will get the update when it is a beneficial update, only then. So do that shit, press apply, OK. And there's one more service you can close, fax, nobody uses it, disable, stop, whatever, OK. And then you can exit out of this. And the last thing, which is like, which I really want you to do, is go to settings, then go to gaming, and close these Xbox game bar, captures and all stuff. Close these all. Once you're done with it, go back and go to privacy. And privacy, just scroll down below and go to background apps, and it will be like on. Just close it off because it takes a lot of RAM. Just close it and you're done. You're good to go. Now all you have to do is restart your computer and open Valorant. So let's quickly go to practice, shooting range, enter range, and see how much performing is my computer right now. So once you're here, once you're in the game, all you need to do is go to settings, and you need to do some minimum settings, you know. So first of all, let me tell you, the display mode, it should always be on the full screen, you know. Like having a full screen windowed, like windowed full screen or windowed, is not beneficial at all. So windowed full screen is just that borderless stuff, and the full screen is having its own benefits. Like your PC utilizes all of the resources for just one single thing, which is your game, when you put it on full screen. So yeah, it's better to have better FPS, right? Always. So just put it on full screen, and rest of the stuff should be according to you, like limit FPS in battery, limit FPS in menus. That's the other thing. I don't limit it because you can't install lock, you know. So leave that aside, go to graphic quality, turn all the things over here, the four things, to the low, UI up to UI quality. Vignette should be off. VSync is your preference, it should be on or off. The thing, or the only thing here is VSync gives you input lag, so I don't recommend you to go with the input lag because you're gonna miss your shots, right? And in a tactical shooter game, you don't want that. But if you have a good monitor and a good graphic card, like a 144 Hz or a 240 Hz or even more than that, so it doesn't matter if you put it on or off. It still gives you input lag, but that input lag won't even be counted. You won't be able to see that. If you're on a 60 Hz, you literally feel that your game is running slow and you're missing some shots. So about anti-aliasing, put it on none. But if you have a good graphic card and you're getting like good FPS, just go to FXAA, because you won't get that edgy borders and stuff like that. For anisotropic filtering, put it to maximum, or 8x or 16x, even if you have a low-end GPU. Many people are out there, they're like it takes up your GPU or the VRAM of your GPU, but it's not like that. It just gives you a bit smooth texture without eating up your graphic card. On improved clarity, turn it off. Beta experimental sharpening, turn it on. Bloom and distortion should be turned off, and cast shadows should be on if you have a medium to high-end PC, and should be off if you have a low-end device. So that is it in the game. Now we try to go into the range and check out how our game is going on right now. So I'm in. As you can see, my FPS are around 150, and it's working fine, and I am playing on a battery. My electricity is gone, so that should be counted, you know. Never mind. So that's it. That's like the guide, and my VSync is turned off, but I am still using the VSync on settings through my NVIDIA control panel, so it doesn't work like in game because I've turned it on inside the NVIDIA control panel. So I guess you got the point. You got the settings, and now I'll exit out of the game. So yeah, that's pretty it. I mean, you're done. You got good FPS. I suggest you try this with every game, like the settings and all, and give me some suggestions and feedback in the comment section, please. I mean, I am helping you, and please do subscribe to the channel if you like the content. And there's one more channel in the description given, Void Gaming. That's my another channel. That's my gaming channel actually. Please support that channel too. I wish you'd like the content. And there's a montage already. I have like done most of my editing skills used in that one single video. Please check that out. Link will be in the description of all these things I have mentioned earlier till now. And see ya in the next video. That's me, Halbert from RTS. Have a nice time. It's my